Imagine a world where freedom is an illusion, and the only escape is a prison disguised as paradise. You are sent to Blue Arrow Island, a remote, heavily guarded facility that claims to be a rehabilitation center for society's undesirables, but is actually a brutal dystopian experiment in control and submission. Welcome to Blue Arrow Island, the pulse-pounding, emotionally charged, and dangerously romantic novel by Brenda Rothert. If you love forbidden romance tropes, high-stakes survival drama, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of finding love in a place designed to break your spirit, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in dystopian romance, blending the visceral terror of institutional oppression with the profound heat of a connection that defies all rules. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's arrival on the island, where the beauty of the landscape is sharply contrasted by the cruelty of the regime. The atmosphere is thick with the salt spray of the ocean, the watchful eyes of guards, and the creeping dread of knowing that every interaction is monitored and every emotion is a liability. Rothert excels at capturing the psychological toll of captivity, making every stolen glance, every whispered secret, and every narrow escape from punishment feel like a high-stakes gamble, where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of one's soul. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular prison romance trope and the brilliant rebellion through love dynamic. This isn't just about surviving the day, it's about navigating a web of deceit, outmaneuvering rivals who would sell you out for a better ration, and using human ingenuity to turn a disadvantage into a weapon. Watching the protagonist forge a tentative trust with a fellow inmate, challenge the arbitrary rules of the wardens, and completely shock the oppressive system with their stubborn refusal to be broken is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narrative brings the visceral impact of the romance and the suspense to life, perfectly capturing the deep, rumbling voices of the love interest and the breathless tension of the heroine, making every intimate moment feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular suspense and the romantic tension, the soul of Blue Arrow Island lies in its characters and the heavy burden of truth. The protagonist isn't just a victim. She is a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of resisting a system that has total power over her body and mind. The emotional anchor of the story is her fierce, complicated bond with her love interest, a relationship built on shared trauma and a mutual desire to burn the island down together. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations in the dark feel just as impactful as the explosive, heart-pounding confrontations with the authorities. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy is revealed that threatens to erase the inmates entirely, forcing the couple into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of emotional courage, strategic brilliance, and raw, unbridled passion. They don't just survive the assault, they expose the truth, delivering a deeply satisfying, emotionally resonant, and incredibly steamy payoff that cements their bond forever. Blue Arrow Island is a triumph of the dystopian romance genre. It is smart, spicy, and unapologetically intense. Brenda Rothert has crafted a novel that perfectly captures the thrill of loving a monster, or rather, loving the man who helps you fight them. Plug in your headphones, lock your doors, and join the journey. The island is a prison, but their love is the key.